Hello and welcome to ELITECAD at Work. The visualization of attributes in ELITECAD Architecture 15 is not only a graphical control of information in a model, but also offers a lot of application possibilities. And today I'll show you how to graphically depict information in the model. If we look at the model, we can already see on the floor plan that some objects are colored. This is the depiction according to the fire compartmentation. Each object that defines a fire compartment is colored red. Everything else is shown in gray levels. Of course, it works in 2D as well as in 3D. We'll look at an example of how to configure something like this yourself. We open a new configuration dialog in the settings, the attribute colors. Colors can be defined for each value of the attributes. Let's look for the attribute fire resistance class, the fire rating, and select it. A pen color can now be configured here for each value that the attribute can have. For example, the value E90 should be shown in red. We can then assign further colors for E60 and E30. For the standard values or the default color, we'll like to use a gray level and confirm that with OK. Nothing has changed yet because we first have to modify the view. This of course also works for sections and plan views. In the view options, the setting color by attribute can be activated. We can choose the name of the attribute, in our case the fire rating, and then have to decide what should happen to the remaining objects. They should just be displayed in the default color, so gray for us. This is confirmed with a click on OK, and the model is immediately depicted accordingly. The kitchen, for example, is now gray because no information about the fire resistance class is provided here. The visualization of attributes enables countless use cases and possibilities. The objects could be colored according to apartment numbers, so each top and each apartment number is shown in its own color. This is of course also possible in 3D, so you can easily check whether the objects are assigned correctly. So it can even be used for visual verification similar to the graphical county surveying. You could color by story so that each story has its own color, or the representation according to wall type, inner wall, outer wall, or load-bearing walls. Or, as we saw in our example before, the fire rating. So you can color the model according to the corresponding attribute values really easily, and the possible use cases are almost limitless. Give it a try in our trial version. See you next time!